Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Joe Tyler Reefing and my Waterbox 30.2 Marine All-in-One. It's been 9 months since I've given you all an update on 30.2, and that's what I'm here to do today. Work has been crazy, so that's why I haven't uploaded in a while. My last video was 6 months ago, and it was from my planted tank that I was into. That was a Waterbox Clear Mini 10. And then I also had a Cube 10 going for a little bit, but I ended up selling both of those tanks to focus on the 30.2. But since then, 9 months ago when I gave my last update, I have removed some equipment, added some equipment, and that's what I wanted to show you today. And then just go over everything that I'm running and the salt I'm using and all that. So stay tuned, here we go. All right, everyone, here's the 30.2, and this is the update. So as you can see, I have the Radion XR15. This is the blue model. And I added the Reef Bright XHO add-on kit to it. Absolutely love them. Recommend them for anyone that's running a Radion. I know they make them for the Kessels and the Aqua Illumination Prime and 32s. So as you can see, adds some more of that blue spectrum, but it does give you a better light spread. And that's why I'm running it. Over on this side, I have the Ice Cap CO2 scrubber, and this is my CAD Lights PLS 50 Elite 2 skimmer. You can only find these right now on Mod Aquarium's website, or I think it's Mode or Mod, I don't know, it's MODE. But as you can see, I have it recirculating into the CO2 scrubber. I do have to change my media out every month or so, just because it gets used up. It does change purple like down to here, and that's when I usually change out the media. But it does keep my pH pretty stable. It's anywhere around 7.7 to 8.1, and it all depends on if my wife and I are home. Because obviously we live in a small apartment here, so the more people that are here, the pH will just drop. Right now my skimmer is off. I am running a fluconazole treatment. I don't know if you can, let me bring it around this side. Where those green pallies are, I have some bryopsis, and that's one of the first frags I added to my tank. And for whatever reason, I just noticed some bryopsis about a week ago, and I want to knock that stuff out because I know once it takes over your tank, it's extremely hard to get rid of. So that's why I'm running the fluconazole. My frag rack, you have an Ocean Box design frag rack. I have some Burning Ember Zoas. I got some Van Helsings, some Sunny D's, and then I have the Little Shop of Horrors, and then a TAR Rainbow Streak Chalice in the back. On the top, I used to have some Digitata, but I traded those out for these torch corals. And then I ended up having my Hammer Garden just to the right here. As you can see, that torch in the back left, I ended up picking up from a frag swap, and no one knew the name of it. It literally has 4 different colors on it, but it's getting blasted by my Nero 5, but I have no other place to put it right now. I'm pretty much maxed out. So I do want to get the Waterbox 50.3, and I'm going to wait till November when they have their Blue Friday sale. But as you can see, most of my corals are doing phenomenal. My Zoas are popping. I got my red Blasto right there, some Favias, some Trachees. This clown loves to host the Trachee right there. That is the War Paint Scully, my Candy Canes, some mushrooms. I have a nice tequila sunrise Monty, some Cypherstraya, got my bleeding apple Scully, some Echinatas right here. Nice little ACC Neon Icon A-can, and then some Blasto Merlettis right there. I do have a nice little Dragon Eye Lepto right there. So I have 2 clownfish in here and a cleaner shrimp. The cleaner shrimp is always up above that rock work right there. But I was running the Innovative Marine media reactors. I was using the desktop version, and I had one in this chamber, one in this chamber. Ended up taking them out, and now I just use the Chemi Pure Elite 6.5 ounce bag. It's good for about 25 gallons of tank water. Currently I'm not running it because I am running the fluconazole. Back here I have the Aqua Ultraviolet 15 watt hang on back UV sterilizer. That's being ran from a Sicce I think it's a 1.0 or the 1.5 Synchro Silent. I can't remember, I can always double check. If you wanna know, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. This is a Red Spectre 3D printed dosing tube holder. I also have my Neptune system probe holder. So the first one you see is the conductivity probe that measures the salinity. And then I have the ORP probe, pH probe, and temperature probe. I run the Innovative Marine Mighty Jet, and it's the mid-size version. Can't see it because it's all the way down there. Inside of my chamber here, I run the in-tank filter floss holder, and then I use the in-tank filter floss. Love that stuff. I change it out every 2 to 3 days. And then if we go under my cabinet, as you can see, I no longer have the E-Coral aquarium controller. That is gone. I ended up upgrading to the Neptune Systems Apex, the Trident, and the Dose up there. So I am doing controlled dosing between the Trident and the Dose. I'm dosing alkalinity and calcium from Red Sea. Haven't even opened the magnesium. My magnesium stays pretty constant. As far as my alkalinity goes, I run it at about 7.5 to 7.6. And then my calcium, I run at 420 to 430. And my magnesium is around 1400. So that's where I keep my levels. I like to dose this C-Chem iodide every week. I just add 1 milliliter to my tank. It was told to me by this guy right here, Dr. Reefer. That was his secret weapon for his zoas, and sure enough, man, my zoas haven't been happier. Microbacter 7, every time I do a water change, I do about 3 to 4 gallons every week. For my glass, I use this Brazilian's plastic cleaner. Believe it or not, you can use it on glass, and love this stuff. Trigger Systems ATO reservoir. This is the 5-gallon version, and then I use the XP Aqua Duetto. This is my Nero 5 power head controller, and then of course the Mighty Jet. The one thing I do want to mention is that the Trident salt and pH probe, I believe they're not that accurate. I don't know if anyone else has had any issues. I have gone on some forums, and people do say that they do have some issues with it. For whatever reason, my salt always reads around 42 parts per 1,000. And when I use my Nano refractometer, I always bring my salt up to 35 parts per 1,000. My pH, I think it's pretty accurate. I mean, we've been home all day. It's at 7.58, which I know is extremely low, but I haven't been running my skimmer due to the fluconazole treatment. But I really don't chase my pH too much. I mean, I just let it ride. I don't add any additives to increase it or decrease it. I just keep it where it wants to be. And as you can see, my corals are pretty happy. But yeah, that's the update on the 30.2. If you have any questions, please comment below and I'll get back to you. Last thing, my lid is from thekrakenreef.com. He specializes in nano tanks of all kinds. So if you're looking for a lid, go to thekrakenreef.com. Thanks a lot, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. Bye.